I will now give you a brief overview of your RNS 510. Press the on-off switch briefly to switch the unit on or off. Turn the knob to alter the volume of the audio source you are listening to. You select the radio mode by pressing the radio button. You can select the last used audio or video source by pressing the media button, or you can select a different media source. You can select the telephone function by pressing Phone. After pressing the Tone button, you can make adjustments to the sound and volume settings. In the Map main menu, you will be able to see your current position on a map. This is how you switch to the navigation mode. Press the button Traffic in order to see current traffic messages. Basic system settings can be made by pressing the Setup button. This is the forwards and backwards selection button. This is where you insert a CD or DVD. This is the Eject button for the inserted CD or DVD. Press this button to have the last navigation recommendation repeated by the system. Using the Settings knob, you can make selections by turning. Press the knob to confirm and also start or stop your selection. An SD card with a memory capacity of up to 2 GB can be inserted into the SD memory card slot. I will now show you how to change the selection for the radio station. Open the radio main menu. The radio station that you are currently listening to will be shown in the display. Press the radio button again to change the waveband. You can press the buttons back or forwards to change the radio station selection. You also have the option of selecting the radio station manually by entering the station's frequency. You can also activate the traffic radio TP function. This is how the traffic announcements of a traffic radio station are played in the active audio mode. In the next chapter, I will show you how to store a radio station setting. You can store radio stations directly to the station's buttons in the radio main menu. This is how you use this function. Open the radio main menu. Select the radio station that you would like to store. Press and hold a station button until you can hear a signal. The radio station you are currently listening to is now stored on this station button. A list of all the radio stations that can currently be received can be displayed via the radio main menu. Press the radio button. Briefly press the button Station List. The name of the radio station you are currently listening to will be shown here. The screen section of the station list can be moved by pushing and holding the block in the scroll bar and moving it in the required direction. To select a radio station, press the corresponding button briefly. I will now show you how you start the route guidance function to your destination address. Open the main menu Nav. Select New Dest. To enter a destination address, briefly press the function button Address. This is how you select the country for your destination address. The system will only provide letters for those countries which are stored in the navigation memory. Enter letters for the destination country until a selection list is displayed. Press briefly to select the country. Continue by entering the town required. Keep entering the letters until the destination town is displayed in the entry line. To delete incorrect entries, briefly press the function button Delete. Briefly press the button OK to select the destination town. You can enter the postcode as an alternative. Follow the same procedure used for entering the street name. A display of the streets that can still be selected according to your entry can be shown. The screen section can be moved by pushing and holding the block in the scroll bar and moving it in the required direction, or briefly press one of the arrow buttons. You can select the street by pressing the corresponding function button. Continue by entering the house number and confirm this entry by briefly pressing OK. Then start the route guidance function. You can then follow the recommendations made by the system to reach your destination address. The last navigation recommendation made by the system can be repeated by pressing this button. Press this button briefly to stop the route guidance function. In the next chapter, I will show you how to reuse the last destination that you entered in the system. The navigation system will store the last destinations that you used. If you wish to use the route guidance function